Hello, and welcome back to Silksong. I hope the pace of these episodes has been alright. I think I do go a little bit slower than most people, and I hope that's okay. I do like to take my time and explore everything to the fullest, take in the environment and the dialogue and the lore as much as is there. So, I'm gonna try to keep the pace in mind, though, and move along a little bit faster, since it looks like we might be past a lot of the kind of big boss encounters and story moments, at least until I, start exploring more of the Citadel and get near these quest markers. So, we do have this area to the left to explore. So let's go see what's going on over there. Oh, doesn't look like it's a... Okay, you got me. Let's see here. Up or down? They could link up, so I guess either one is fine. And we are getting closer to the sands of Karak, so could be that we're gonna have some drill enemies to face off against. I wonder what was up here. Kind of going out into no man's land. I think I did already explore this already. But I'm just so curious. Oh! Be free! I'm glad I came up here, because I honestly, since they did, fill out the entire room, and it wasn't like half filled like they sometimes do, I just kind of assumed I explored everything up here, but looks like I didn't, and I'm glad there weren't any enemies along the way. They don't tend to put enemies in the path when there's like a flea challenge, it looks like, so. And then this sign here seems to indicate some kind of song-like element, so maybe that's gonna indicate what's up ahead. Whoa! Could have been a jumping flea. I don't know. Oh, and it looks like we're going to need the double jump to get up there. So immediately, I'm gated from progressing further. So I'll just put this double jump marker here. And I guess we'll just turn tail and go the other way. But I can hear... I think that might be Grindel. It did look a little bit like Grindel, but not quite. So it could be like his cousin or something. Sandworms are still doing their thing. We'll just leave them alone. Oh, it's a very loud sound effect. I can't deny. Especially in here, there seems to be an echo. Any sandworms? No? Are we good for falling here? Ooh, maybe a trap. Whoa, magnetite dice? I wouldn't have expected a D&D element. Nope, still dead. So let's see what those are. I did neglect to kind of read some journal entries. How do you open this thing? Okay, so it's finally another utility tool. Playthings carved from magnetic material, used in simple games, and believed to bring luck to the bearer. Ah, we have our classic luck element that is gonna, I no doubt, remain nebulous, probably in past, well past the end of the game, until I finally open a wiki and look up what this does. So maybe that unknown kind of effect when you hit an enemy and it kind of clinked and flashed was sort of related to the luck element. But for, as far as what it does, I'm not really too sure. I don't even have a guess. But I did want to come over here and see if I could scope out... this guy. So lucky to just land on him. A Claw Maiden. A puppet servant of the Citadel, suspended on strings of silk, an early form of automation, or automaton, requiring extensive silk to maintain its service. And I'm sure people are going to have a field day with the design, so no shortage of memes are going to be present. But it looks like that's all that was here. So when I sit at this, the next bench, there could be a secret here. No. Yeah, when I sit at the bench, I'm going to be looking to see how those rooms looked. So here we go. There's probably an upstairs area. Oh, it didn't even really fill out this room. I was hoping I was going to get kind of an indication of the shape at least. Okay, so now that we know what's over there, we'll just make our way up to the sands of Karak and try to see what's up top. I did note that we were going to have a run back ahead of us, so let's try to maybe do this quick. Oop, already got hit here. I'm not looking for a speed run, I just want to make good time. And I do believe that those bells might actually play a different tone depending on what part of the song is actually playing. Was this the right call? Hold on. Might have to focus here. Yeah, and we know this guy's dead. So, there we go. Okay. Yeah, like it could have a layering kind of effect where they play the tone that's, you know, synced up with whatever part of the song is currently active. I tend to love that element. I never really get bored of it, the music layering element. So let's see, how do we... I actually ran past it. Unfortunate. Okay, back this way. Not that I don't enjoy being here. Scale room is probably one of my favorite rooms just because of its sheer aesthetic. Okay, and then there was an up direction here. Ah, I remember this. So that's where we came from when we came to fight the judge. And then this was the area where all of the drills happen to be. Okay, so we'll just take the elevator. No reason to mess around. At least this way they can't follow us. And I could be getting closer to kind of like the coral area. I don't know. But it's definitely going to be higher here. Oh, okay. So that immediately tells me I can't get up there unless there's something to do here. Ah, there's a shaft. Okay, so we have to make our way to the shaft there, looks like. I remember this. I'm gonna have to play it very... Okay. Which way do I need to go here? Oh, okay, I didn't actually need to do that at all. But this was an area I did struggle in. Maybe I can knock him off. Yep. Okay, I think I need to go around. Oh. Right, I never actually did investigate how do I get back up this way. Okay, so maybe I'll heal here, and I'll just take a running jump and just pray. Okay. It might have been the case that I had to attack that, or I can't equip like a spear or anything like that to throw it. Oh, so unfortunate. Okay, oh, here we go. This could be the way backward. Looks like I don't necessarily have to fight this guy. Okay, so we'll just take a running leap here. And then, oh man! I wonder what the actual way back is gonna be. Oh, you know what? I could harpoon. That's right. There we go. Okay. Good thing I remembered. So, I do have the harpoon, so I will just use that. Oh, don't tag me. What? What is this? Oh my god! Okay, I don't feel safe just sitting on the wall there, because I don't know how many hits these guys have, but I can just farm a little bit. Luckily, they are a little bit predictable. And I don't want to hit him here with the claw mirror, because I do want to continue to farm. There we go. We'll find out what this does, I guess. Oh! I did not expect that to be something I could do, but looks like we did make a connection after all. So this is where the flea was. Okay, and if I came this way originally, I would have found the flea either way, so. Cool. Love that. I always love having shortcuts between these areas. So I wonder if Chakra's still going to be here. Oh, interesting. She is. I would have expected her to move on. But maybe my sense of time is kind of distorted because I haven't played in like 2 weeks, so. Okay, so we'll just try to keep in mind that I have the harpoon. Oh. I do still struggle to predict where she's going to end up. You know, I know the general direction she's going to go, but not necessarily if she's going to be on a platform at the end of it, or if she's gonna clamber up. Is the word clamber or mantle? Because I know it as clambering, but other people seem to use mantle, so I don't know. Oh, and this is an interesting place to put some spikes, isn't it? Weird. I don't even know if I could fit in that gap there. Okay, let's see what's over here. This was a secret, so I'd rather explore it fully before moving on. Now, I do attack fast enough that I can just knock these guys off the edge. It's like the one thing that I do like about this crest is that it allows me to... Ooh, unfortunate. It's like farm silk a little bit faster. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna have the option to... Ooh, I might have actually been able to get up there. 5 hits, it looks like. Okay. That might have been my only way up. Was that one enemy. I don't think I could... There's a possibility I could harpoon here. No, okay. I think I just saw some shell shards up there, but that's about it. And these look like those tree seeds that see you sitting on the ground sometimes. What the hell? No! Okay. Let's see what she has to say. Its fur is thick and silky, sadly lost to its haunting. I shall never safely be able to touch it. All she wants to do is pet the crab. Can you blame her? Hold on. Okay. Attack is short-ranged, but I am getting lucky enough so far to not get hit. Oh. It looks like they intended the harpoon to be more of a kind of staple of her moveset than I've been giving it credit for. Ooh, okay. So I was able to get up here after all. Of course, it's only shell shards. See, I used it there, but that's only because I have the mind, like the mental bandwidth to use it. But of course, those times are usually the ones where you know, don't need to. Uh-oh. He's gonna fall off here. I'll just help him to his grave. Oh my god. There's so many crunchy things. Oh. Not good. Just need to farm like one more bar. Okay, there is a secret here. They are making liberal use of the darkness. Oh, another one of these guys. Okay, just try to hit him with the claw mirror at least. Nope, didn't back up. They're a little bit tanky. Ooh. I got some silk. Fortunately, I can hold it on my spool. But I'm making progress without even really keeping a mental map. It's probably not a good thing. I figure just at the end of it, I'll be able to make sense of it all somehow. No. Okay, the bounce is not as high as it was in Hollow Knight. I wasn't trying to fall there, I was trying to grab the wall. Oh, okay. I thought maybe I could get lucky enough. Okay, so this is going to be kind of a pain here, isn't it? Okay. Ooh. Crust Nut. What a name. I guess let's see what this does. Oh, it's an actual inventory item, not a tool like I thought it was. It looks like I'm sure a lot of people read that as a croissant, but to me, I was gonna say it looks like a tonsil stone. Whatever it is, it's got some fur on it. Tough furred seed from the center of a corpora cluster. Stale to taste, but strong once ground as seasoning. So this could be a kind of cooking element for the what were they called? The forests. I can't even remember the name. That character that liked to cook. With the mossberry brew. Ow. I'm just gonna be thinking of that. It's on the tip of my tongue. But I think this was a dead end. Yes. Okay. And if I had a bench, I would sit at it so I could see where I haven't been. So I think this is a dead end. All of this was just leading up to that crust nut. Yes. Looks like it. So, man, I didn't expect for this entire area to be here, but fun little distraction, I guess. And it looks like that's gonna be it for this direction. At least until I can drop something on that bridge there to open up the floor. Okay. Unfortunate. So, there was a double jump area over here. So rather than going all the way back, I will just put this marker in this general location so I know I can tell myself that that's what's needed to get back up here. And man, I don't know what that building is, but it almost looks like a tower. So I guess the only way left now is to go back and then... Whoop! Scared myself. So I guess now I'll go down to the blasted steps because I think there's a fast travel. So we'll just fall all the way down. Try not to hit any spikes while I'm at it. And it's gonna be even further. I feel like I'm playing Downwell. Very fun little indie game that doesn't cost too much. Okay, so now let's see what that map exploration looks like. So there was a character somewhere at the edge of the map. I think it might have been in the Wormways or something, who had their door closed, and they said, come back when you have something worth offering, or something like that. So this could be, that crust nut could be what they were, looking for, potentially. But I think now I'm going to run my little hide. Let's go to Bone Bottom, since I'm at kind of a bellway here. Let's take the opportunity to head back there and see what was in that harpoon point, because that is on my list of things to do, so we'll be able to strike that off. And then maybe we can catch up with some of the denizens here. Sit there. Oh! Is this supposed to be Flick? I figured I could hit it, but I don't want to necessarily destroy it. Yeah, maybe the chapel maid has something for us. We have been exploring a lot. She did tell us to come back and visit. Nope. Still hasn't been long enough, apparently. I guess when you're that old, the years don't feel as long as they used to. So Peb is not here. Looks like Peb moved on. And Flick wants something from us here.
Ah, glad I caught you for a moment, miss. You've done a fair service to this camp, given much more than most. I've been thinking on all your efforts and set to making a little something to repay them. It's only a token, really, but I've put all my talent into it, much as I've got. Something to keep you company on the long, lonely roads above. Hold on to it for your travels, and remember that you're always welcome down here with us.
No! What the heck? Oh, I can break it into shell shards. No! I'll never! Small sculpture, inexpertly but painstakingly crafted as a symbol of enduring friendship. And it's only worth 60. I mean, I shouldn't say only, that is a sizable amount, but I don't think I'm ever gonna be in need of shell shards as long as I'm not using my tools.
Don't go thinking fear's keeping me from my own pilgrimage. It's just there's a lot of work to still do here, and a few bugs able to do it.
Okay, well, at some point, I guess we'll miss out on Flick's talents. See, Peb already moved on, I think, but there was what I thought was a grapple point over here, but it looks like, now that I kind of know what they look like, it doesn't look like that is one after all. So there is still one area here, kind of, that, one room. So I wonder if it's going to be via the elevator that we can access it. And I assume if I'm ever in need of shell shards, I can just break down that one statue and farm it. Whoop. Okay, I did not mean to fall down there. Ow. My knees. Yeah, take your time. Let's see if I can climb up on top of the elevator. Oh, she doesn't grab it. I guess they just take away the edge once you activate it. Let's be a little bit more careful. And then... Oh, there is a direction here that I could go. And I don't think I've ever gone here, which is super interesting because it looks like it was always accessible. Oh, there's a mossberry. Hang on. I could use the drill, potentially. I haven't tried out the drill, so maybe I wait for it. Looks like it's going to be up and RB. I don't want to mess this up, so I'll take my time. Yep, just you can do it. I'll wait till it comes near the edge here. No! I really should have gone earlier, but I think it was a little bit too low. Okay, take me up, Scotty. And that chain looks like those metal bead kind of keyring chains that you so often see, or those light switch chains, I guess. But I'm not really too sure what the mossberries are going to do for us at this point. Still trying to remember the name of that character. Ah, the druid! Aha! I knew it'd come to me eventually. And not lucky enough to make it back up there, but that's okay. It's only a little bit of time, right? It's only the one precious resource we have in this world, in this life. Okay, so let's finally see what's up here. I feel kind of silly for having foregone exploring this area this whole time, but better late than never. Okay, if that guy's gonna ignore me, I guess I'll just let him live. Yep, this could be a trap. Yep. Well accustomed to that by this point. It's just rosaries, huh? And we do have the magnetite brooch, so I don't have to worry about. Yeah, come to me. Come to Papa. 35. Ah! Secret. Another... Aha! Another spool fragment. Kind of like how common these are. So it always gives you kind of like a feeling of progression. This looks like a big honking button if I've ever seen one. There could be an elevator. Oh, it doesn't want to crush me. Oh, never mind. That's a platform. Oh! Aha! So this is a connection back to Moss Home. Good to see. Okay, these guys are still infected or whatever. And they, I mean, kind of embarrassingly, they do give us more money than the enemies from the Underworks. Okay. I think I know what that is now. Because I wasn't supposed to kill that guy in one hit. That was a 3-hit Andy right there. So I think that's a critical. Which is very strange. Because I don't think this series is known for luck-based elements or kind of like... Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to avoid using the word gambling. But, yeah, basically luck-based elements. So, interesting that that's there, and that we can increase that luck, obviously, using the clover or whatever. Was it the dice? So I'll call the Bell Beast here. What other things do we have to do? We have this Citadel quest where we have to kill pin-wielding bugs. And then we have to go to Shellwood and finish out that purple flower quest. So maybe I explore a little bit of Shellwood, finish that off once and for all. With my newfound mobility, it should be a little bit easier, if nothing else. So of all these places here, I don't suppose it's going to be super obvious where this last polyp is going to be. Could always be a trapdoor in the ceiling. But I'll try to make good time. I definitely recognize this room, and I think I've explored it well enough already. That has been already taken, so no reason to try again. Oh, almost had me thinking that was a wall. I don't think they would put 2 flowers super close, would they? I'm gonna try to go for that room with the bench there. I'm not used to how low these flowers take us. Right, there was another one up here that we already farmed. So it's probably a little bit further. If they were to disperse them, like I'm thinking. Oh, almost. Okay, it could be down and to the left, maybe? Although I'm pretty sure this was one room where we already explored. Possibly here? Oh, this was the character that was looking for the polyps. Okay. Possibly top right. Was one right there. We'll try to... I can't get back up. That's not a passage. Oof. I do have this cross stitch, but prefer not to get hit at all. Oh, here it is! Lucky me. So maybe I use the cross stitch here. Kill 3 birds with 1 stone. How about that? Okay, and I was just relying on estimating how spaced out the flowers were to kind of guide me to the area where it was probably going to be. I definitely didn't look that up. Okay, so I wonder if I have to go back to that character or if I have to go to a quest board. I think I have to go back to the character. Here we go. Yes, you are very scary. The precious hearts, give them. For the time of birth, for the right, they must bleed. Here you go. Polyp hearts. Gathered all that is needed is given. Wish granted. The first rite of the polyp. The first rite can begin. Excuse me? What? First right. That almost made me think of a kind of like a challenge, kind of like the Colosseum. Bug, cloaked by red, the time of rebirth approaches. First rite is completed, prepared for the time of birth. Take the refuse of the rite. A polyp pouch. How about that? The time will come soon. The time of birth approaches. Okay, well, you know, I don't know what you did underneath the floor or whatever, but I hope you had fun doing it. So what is this here? We have a... Okay, so we finished that quest. It's off our table, off our plate now. A pouch containing a fast-acting venom drawn from a flower's heart. It applies venom to equip tools. Oh! So I guess it just amplifies the effectiveness of your offensive tools. Okay, and so far I don't know how I feel about this drill, you know, because you have to be above enemies to use it, and a lot of the enemies in this game, like those drill flies and stuff like that, they necessarily try to stay out of your range. So typically I guess it's going to be more useful against grounded enemies, but those are already probably easy enough to handle. So, you know, it's kind of like a tool that's only made for one type of enemy, whereas other tools like the throwing pin or the spear are, you know, kind of crafted for all kinds of enemies, so maybe I'd prefer not to use it, but I don't want to pass judgment just yet. So Claw Mirror has been alright, but I do want to give the Paw Pouch a try at least at some point, just to give it a fair shake. But it does incentivize tool use, which, as you know, I don't like to do because I like to save my shell shards. So, with that, I'll find a bench. And let's see here. Where else could we possibly go? There's a station at Bellheart. I will stop by Bellheart. Just find the fastest way. Okay, all the way at the bottom. Just I could probably tank through everything. Bellheart's gonna have a bench for us anyway. Okay. Could be kind of like new or something, so I don't want to miss any rogue NPCs in my haste to get back here. One thing I did neglect to mention was that new, the name, the spelling of her name is actually Un backwards. So kind of the Un, the big slug from Hollow Knight. That could be a callback to Un, or it could literally be Un in her small form, like in her, young form. So, I mean, I don't know. That could be who we're interacting with. Maybe not. And here's Tip.
Oh, Miss Saving, thanks again for you and your big blade. Is made it back. And Grumpy Grub got her goods. She seemed happy even. I won't be traveling out for a while, methinks. Too many beasties. All abouts they are. Even those pilgrims, all now going angry. A bit cold, a bit like old Grub.
And this town remains safe for the moment, Tip. You're a smart bug to stay within its walls.
My brother, Pill, still out there. Help others. He must be. Taking good all across. I'm his only hope he stays safe. But gone long is Pill, too long. On the wish wall, I'm placed my wish, that my brother returns to me, and these bells of safety safe.
I shall check the wall, Tip. If your wish aligns with my journey, I may track him down.
Okay. So we have kind of like a Porky Pig character over there. So I think to turn in this quest, I would have to either hit up the wish wall or talk to Frey over there.
Tip of Bellheart. Need help quick. Me brother Pill has gone missing, vanished somewhere in Greymoor. Please help me find him.
Why not? And I do need to come back to her.
Greetings again, shopkeeper. Your shelves are looking better stocked. I see the courier made their way back to you safely.
Oh, yes. The cheeky little so-and-so came by and dropped his cargo off at last. Poor dear was so shaken by his misadventures, I almost didn't have the heart to dock his earnings.
But only just almost.
All's well now, though. Take a look at the lovely new goods I have available.
My goodness. And it looks like we're nearing 1,000 rosaries for a single item. You don't suppose there's ever going to be one that crosses that threshold, do you? A multi-binder, or binder.
I rarely sell objects as intriguing as this, supposed to improve a bug's natural ability to heal. Can't say I've felt its effects myself, but then I keep more healthy than most.
A spool fragment, we know what those are.
For spool bearing no silk, it's surprisingly heavy. Do you think perhaps it could be a gift left behind by those old creeping ones?
And then the rest we've seen before. Oh, maybe this guy has something new to say. And then Pavo, you seem to be our welcoming wagon. But still no new dialogue. Okay, so let's sit here and plan our next steps. So we got the courier quest done, the purple quest done. We do need to head to the Citadel. There was a Weaver door in the Wormways, so I will be looking to see what the fastest way there is. unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's going to be a really convenient way there. So, looking at my time, I'm going to try to maybe fit something else in. We are next to the flea caravan, so let's actually just go over there and talk to the flea master. Because I feel like there's some progression to be made here. Hello. Alright. And I wonder if they're going to be traveling again, so I will talk to Varga here before the flea master. Not you. Might as well take a seat. Hello! Look here! All these lively fleas flock to our caravan. Thanks to you and your hunting, our numbers grow grand. Mayhap, in time, we could grow to match even those caravans of our fabled past.
That's fine.
To see so many safe is a welcome sight, Flea Master. Their playful cheer suggests you are a fine steward for the swelling troop.
Such kind words, Miss Hornet. How lucky we are to have found a friend so fair. But now we must away. These moors have been our host long enough. It is time to climb and hoist towards drier caves. Good friend to fleas, would you join us on this next journey? And I will not make the same mistake as last time, because there could be a cutscene that we missed out on. So perhaps we're going to get to see it right now. Wonderful, wonderful! The fleas will be overjoyed to share this next journey with our favored companion. Let us away! Hey, whose foot was that? Another journey complete, and a new high spot for our rest, upon the doorstep of that mighty citadel, no less.
It is fortunate that all of your companions survived the trek, Flea Master. The howling rise beside, and the tangled wood before it, have both claimed the lives of countless bugs.
Indeed, a perilous ascent. Maybe it was your company that brought us luck, Miss Hornet. It surely put us fleas to ease to have you and your weapon riding close. Ah, and before the road steals you away from us again, allow me to offer a humble gift. One of the little ones found a pale artifact while digging about in the sands, a spiny, cold sort of thing. I see no use for it for we fleas, so of course we are all too pleased, eager even, to bestow it upon our dear friend. We're just getting these at a prodigious rate. Okay, so we did travel up to, I assume, is the Citadel, but not past it. So let's see where we are now. Aha! So that would have brought us right to the Grand Gate. I believe right here is where the judge's boss fight was. So, you know, had we waited till this point, it would have been direct access to that. And I'm worried that I missed out on another, not a consumable, but a kind of item. Because if I, got that spool fragment for agreeing to travel with them, then there could have been another spool fragment for doing it the first time. But I hope not. It could, have put extra items in this game so that, you could possibly miss out on a few, but regardless, you could, always get to max ability or what have you. And what's super interesting is Varga's in the background, so it looks like this time we're not going to be able to interact with him. The bellowing, the bellowing sandy land was full of much danger. We was almost lost to poor Varga to hungry worms as we travel up. Sadly, he is finding way here after all. Horror is only jest. Grishkin and Varga are his great friends, just like all fleas is being. You have luck, Miss Hornet. To lack the fur of we fleas,
All the blowy sand of that place is getting very stuck inside.
Hello. Welcome back, my fierce one. Dodeshna. I'm sure your travels have wearied you. Oh no, I wouldn't dare take rosaries from such a treasured guest. Please use my spa carriage free of charge. Dear Krat is only too happy to provide.
Don't mind if I do. The controller is rumbling. Wonder if you have to wait like 60 seconds. Doesn't look like he's coming back though. Okay. So it looks like that's just a permanent heal point, or not heal point. That would be the bench. So it's a permanent oops. Kind of like silk reserve. So now that I'm here, is there anything else I should do? Okay, well actually this is perfect because I wanted to travel here anyway so that I could continue exploring up in this direction into the coral what were they called? The coral chambers. And we will have those pin bugs to hunt down in the coral chambers as well. For that quest. So was this not where we fought the judge? Could have been right here. I'm not too sure if I remember correctly. Could have been in that room, in that very room. So it might have been the case that we had to actually take down the judge before the caravan would continue traveling. So I'm not really sure how I travel up from this point. This is kind of a conundrum. Oh wait, never mind. I forgot I can just do that. Oh, hang on. So I do have to go... It looks like this was supposed to be the connection right here between the Grand Gate and the Coral Chambers. But for whatever reason, it's blocked off. So they kind of put a secret passage underneath. They being Team Cherry, not the bugs of the world. To kind of like make it so that you have a way, to get back up. Okay. Can I climb here? Ooh. Okay, that's not good platforming. I'm gonna have to use the harpoon at some point, I think. Nope. That's a little bit too high. So some of these are a little bit higher than others. Yeah, like this one I can just jump to. There we go. This is the secret passage. Can't go up there. But I'm going to be looking for a bench. Which is right next to us. So we'll save our spot. Ooh. Save our spot here. Okay, I did try to use the cross stitch. I'm not going to rely on canceling that enemy. Because I don't know if they can keep running into me or not. But this way here, I know there's like a big guy at some point. Yep, there he is. And we do have... so the spider, the kind of automaton spider was here. But it doesn't look like they came back. So that could be an enemy that you only fight once per location. And if that's the case, then it's going to be hard to fill out the journal for that enemy. So, from here, let's plan the movements. I'm going to go up, and then I'm sure there's going to be a lot of offshoots to explore, even past what's shown. Okay, I'm not going to be looking to engage in any tomfoolery. I don't need to. But, oh no, these guys don't wield a pin, so it looks like the enemies in the beginning, the first time we came in through the Citadel, are going to be the ones that fill out the quest. Okay, that's just
shell shards. No reason to take that. Aha! Always happy to have the rosaries. Okay, that almost looked like a secret. Ah, and it's another Ventrica station, but of course we have to work for it, so maybe after I get around to that side, I'll save and end the episode. Oh, and it is a wide open area, so I'm assuming we're gonna find some more enemies. Oh my god! I'm too good! Okay, and I can just use the invulnerability there. I'm farming silk at an absurd rate. I love their sound effects. Kind of like a steampunk mechanism. Oh! You had to do it, didn't you? Okay, looks like that's a repeat door. Just taking a look here. So the station is over there, so I'm assuming I'm gonna have to kind of come up from this direction and then connect down this way. So it might be a while still before I can open that pod. Nope. Of course, it's these guys again. Even though I don't see any drapery. Well, I guess this is drapery right here. Okay, if it's just one-on-one, no issues. Whoa. That's a completely... I was hearing one voice. Oh my god! It's Garmin and Zaza! No! Right, I forgot I can't counter while I'm in the invulnerability state, or the, yeah, I can't even hit that back. Thought I might be able to. Ow. I don't think he's gonna be able to reach them. You tell him. Let's go! No, I could have spoke to him there. Oh, sister! A grand victory achieved again! The haunted might of this place cannot stand against our pure hearts. Leave us to our noble hunt, sister. The citadel's twisted bugs still infest these gilded halls. Many are their numbers, but we shall see their life's thread severed. Okay, still out for blood, I see. Good, good. Okay. I know at some point we might be able to fight alongside them. So I guess they just give us a taste right there. Okay, and I don't, if they're having a conversation, I don't want to intrude or, impose. I'm just gonna pretend like never mind, they're evil. That's what I get for giving them the benefit of the doubt. Oh, we can't collide. Oh my god. That'll finish him off. And very interesting looking sign. Don't think I've ever seen anything like that before. Almost looks like a shield mixed with a feather. Oh, and this is one of the pin bugs. But I am low on health, so I'm going to be looking to be a little bit more careful. I'm going to heal down here. Oh, wow! What a shot! Did I not sit at a bench? Okay, so the last bench I sat at was over here, so I'm gonna have to, it's not too far away. I don't want to run into him accidentally. Okay, and we did... Okay, so we do have to pick up these quest items. A fine pin. So, with one mask, let's continue on here, shall we? We're looking to find some more enemies before I explore any potential encounters. Okay, that looks perfectly breakable to me. Ooh, track? What would I be tracking? Ooh. Okay, they can jump down here. I guess there's no risk in it. Is that Garmin and Zaza? I know it looks like a bug, like the head there has an antenna, but I don't know what that's referring to. Either way, it's probably a big enemy, so I'm just looking to heal. Okay, we know this guy's patterns. He's gonna bring himself to us, so that's good news. Again, if I could make the connection to the right, then that would be, I think, a good goal to go for. Because above me right now is all completely unexplored, so I'm not going to prioritize that for now. And while I'm here, I might as well see if I can't... draw the aggro of everyone? That's not a good idea. Okay, you know what? I'm abandoning that plan. I'm just gonna go to the right instead. Oh, luckily they do give us a grace period. These are easy enough enemies. That's kind of the danger of running blindly down a unknown hallway. And I assume if I jump into the ceiling there, I'm going to take damage, so I'm going to try not to do that. Okay, these are stable platforms. They could have been like the Queen's Gardens, where they fall beneath you. Oh, and it looks like this was the next tracking marker? Or, was this the first? No, I don't want to do it. Don't make me. I'm just gonna ignore those guys and continue on here. Yes. Oh my god! His friend just came from off screen. Oh my god, no! God, I don't know if that, it hit me the same way! I need this guy gone. And the trouble is he keeps moving down into the floor. Yeah, there's an it looks like there's an explosion on that attack, so it's not safe to just dodge it. You also have to dodge the explosion. No! Okay, we're fine. Nope. We were fine. And it looks like just my luck, I'm tracking it backwards, so that could have been like the 7th or 8th tracking marker, the one that I found the first time, and I could have been right there next to it, so at least we know where to go now. Aha! And this right here is the place we came in, so why don't I just come down and take a seat right over there? And then we'll end the episode, but before that, I might as well kill one of these guys. Oh, that's not gonna work on me. Oh man, I guess the one downside to this crest is the range is so short. They're tanky, aren't they? Ah! Nice jump. Hold on, let me take this. Oh! Okay, I'm glad that's how that worked out. Okay, you have to do the one move that would allow him to counter me there. Come on. There is a bench nearby, so I'm not that worried. Okay, I can use it one more time. I'm amazed they have even more health. Ooh. I mean, it's just going to be more of that in our future. So, while I'm here, call the Bell Beast over. Got some stuff done this episode. And it feels good to rest my weary legs. Finished a few quests, more than a few quests, and started a new one. I'm gonna try to finish all of the quests before I finish the main game, just, you know, to get the completionist element on camera. So I guess next time we'll continue killing these pin-wielding enemies. We only need 12 of them, so it's not that bad. And then we'll continue exploring the coral chambers, going up in this direction. This one marker right here, we did, we did have a near miss next to it, but if I remember correctly, there was like a billion places we could split off into in this region. So I just kind of got distracted and lost my way for a moment there. So I could potentially come this way and through the stage and finish that off. So maybe that's what we'll do next time. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Silksong. Look at the map! It's so big, and I think it's only going to get bigger from here. I hope you look forward to the next episode, and I will see you next time.